Okay, good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Carly Hose. I'm the PIO with the Washington County Sheriff's Office. Before we get started, just a couple of housekeeping items. We are on live stream within this room. The sound system will pick up any noises and whatnot, so if we can try to keep the noise in the gallery to a minimum, that's much appreciated. I am now going to bring up Sheriff Brian Albert.
Thanks for being here today. Just a prepared statement we'll read, and then I'll take a few questions. The Washington County community can breathe a little easier this afternoon. Murder suspect Pedro Argate was located deceased. This morning, Maryland State Police, along with other resources, were conducting an expanded systematic searches and in a heavily wooded area between Clear Spring Road and Bottom Road, approximately 1 mile northwest from where the suspect's vehicle was located. Argate was found deceased. His remains will be transported to the officer of the medical examiner in Baltimore for autopsy. Until the autopsy is complete, we will not be able to answer questions surrounding his cause or time of death. I'd like to thank my personnel for their tireless work and dedication during this investigation. Most of us have not slept a good night's sleep since last Thursday. The Sheriff's Office would also like to extend our gratitude to the following agencies and partners with their help during this investigation. There is no way we could have conducted this without their assistance. The Maryland State Police, Natural Resource Police, Maryland Transportation Authority Police, Hagerstown Police Department, Frederick County Sheriff's Office, Frederick County Police, Western Maryland Regional Crime Lab, LexisNexis, Homeland Security Investigations, FBI Behavior Analyst Unit, U.S. Marshals Regional Task Force, and Hagerstown City Police. Thank you to the Washington County community for your support through this tough time for the last week, and we continue to keep the family of Judge Wilkinson in our thoughts during this most difficult time. I'll take a few questions. Yes, sir.
Sheriff, what are your feelings about this? You say the community can breathe a little bit easier. You guys have been heart and soul in this. What are you feeling today?
Well, it's relief, but it's still a tragedy that we're dealing with. Most of us up here, we just came from Judge Wilkinson's viewing, met with the family. They were very appreciative. You know, it brings a little bit of closure to them, but it's still a tragedy. They lost a husband, a father, and a brother. So, kind of a somber moment for us.
Had that area been previously searched and did you find a weapon with them?
We can't comment on the investigation right now. And we hastily searched that area, but we were just going over it systematically today.
Brian, can you say definitively that the threat and the anxiety should be over for the larger community at this point?
It definitely should be lowered. Obviously we have a funeral tomorrow that we have security set up for, and everybody should feel sleep a little bit better tonight.
How did you know right away that this guy was involved?
Well, as we mentioned, we it's an ongoing investigation. We'll release those details as they come available, but we're pretty sure that obviously we got our guy.
Was there a prior threat to the judge by this man?
Not to our knowledge. No.
What led you back there this morning?
Just the area. It's just systematic in search management. The way the Maryland State Police, Natural Resource Police, their whole team, that Maryland Transportation Authority, they have a team that goes in and does evidence search, and we felt that it was time to do that. Our partners offered it up, Maryland State Police, yesterday, and we was more than welcome to take the help.
How would we characterize that? Is that like a gridded type search?
It can be. There's different ways to do it, but the grid search would be the most knowledgeable to the public.
Hey, Sheriff, with this threat now being neutralized in a sense, what is the protocol for protecting other judges, and other cases that may be going on, not knowing what any, defendant or person that's in court could do as Mr.
Yeah, I'm sure. We've taken precautions here in Washington County. Other counties I know have changed some protocol that they're doing. I don't want to speak on how they're doing things, but I'm sure we're going to have discussions in the future on how to protect the judges a little bit better than currently.
Sure. What type of protocols are in place right now, though, ahead of whatever you all decide moving forward?
On the judges or?
Judges.
Well, we always have security in the courtroom, so, and then also we've added some security throughout the community for them. I don't really want to go into details how we're doing that, so. And one last question, please.
Have you informed the judge's surviving family? Could you characterize their reactions at this time?
I think that relieved would be